Hello everybody and welcome to the final episode of Abzu. I decided to show you guys the menu screen because as you may have noticed, the menu screen shows where we left off from the last episode. This has been happening every single time, but I haven't shown it to you guys. I wanted to do this in the last episode because the area we end the game in is also the area that's being portrayed in the background when you open up the game again, which is really cool. It reminds me like, oh yeah, that's where we were. Okay, let's hop into the game. Also, I want to just show you guys the menu real quick. We have the meditations. See, I have not been doing too well on these. See, for example, we don't have this one. We don't have pretty much any of them, apart from these three, which I've already shown you guys. This is one of the meditation shrines that I have not shown you guys just yet, which was the first one I discovered. And I just want to take a quick look at it, because, well, it's part of the game, and I should probably show it off. So we have the leopard shark. You know, we can just like all the others, we can just go around. We have the female California sheephead. That's such a weird name, though. Which one is it, actually? I think it's the one... What? So many fish. Let's see. Okay, so it must be the other ones. These are the Garibaldi. Are they bold? That was a stupid remark. Black sea bass. Or bass. Ooh, I like these guys. These guys are quick. Oh! Oh, they're aggressive. I like them. Another black sea bass or bass. Another one. Another one of these. I think we've got most of them now. Oh, this is a new one. A Goliath grouper. Oh, that's the one we held on to when we got pulled in. Anyway, that is the shrine. We can go back to the main menu now. I just wanted to show you guys how the menu looks. The options are very interesting. The options simply portray, you know, they're very basic options. Something high, something's medium. Very, very easy. We did this part in the last episode, but if it's boring, I'll just cut it out because this is just such a short part. I remember we have to interact with this, and I feel like we go up, and that's where we left off. So I might just leave this in, kind of dependent on how boring this part is, especially since this video is probably going to be rather short, because if I remember correctly, this game is like 10 minutes from this point onwards, something like that, 10-15 minutes. Because I've checked it, guys. I wanted to know how many episodes I had left, so I knew when I had my last episode, so I could show out the menu. So I checked like, okay, where are we now? How long is the video till the end for other Let's Plays? And it's like 10-15 minutes, so yeah, this is where we left off. So I'll just leave this part in. And we are now going to dive down deep into the waters again, because for some reason we had to go here. I'm still trying to figure out the story, guys, by the way. I had someone comment on one of the videos, and he mentioned like, hey, you're trying to follow the story, but like there is no story, is there? And I was like, I don't know. I mean, I would love there to be a story, but I feel like even though I'm trying really hard to find a story, there is not really a story. I feel like I've just had story like 10 times in a row, which was not my plan. Oh, anyway, guys, I've got some amazing news. Well, it's not amazing news for the channel, but it's amazing news for me in general. I've always wanted to get LED lights. You know, just so get some LED strips and some LEDs, and just put them behind my monitors, so you have this nice bright color when it's dark, like right behind your screens. I have this thing right here. I'll try to show it up close on the cam. That is the control panel. I can just turn out the colors. I can make them red, green, blue, white. I can make them alternate. Like right now, they're running in the background, and you know, they just cycle through the RGB color scheme, and it looks really good. I did try and use it with duct tape, which doesn't really work out that well. Some parts are already falling off, but as long as some parts stick and you know the main part remains solidified to the monitor, that should be okay. So it's just you know, just pray to what? I don't know. Pray to the monitor gods. That's it. I wanted to say RNGesus, but this has nothing to do with RNGesus. There's no RNG. So yeah, I've got these LEDs, and I really love them. I've always wanted to have this nice color scheme, and it just looks really good. in the end of this episode, I may just, I may just grab my cam and just, show you guys real quick. If you guys will be interested in that, stick around to the end of the episode. Or, of course, if you don't care about this video at all, skip to the end right now. It may not be there, though. Okay, focusing on the game again. Because there's just not a lot of stuff to talk about. Like, we interact with a couple of things. We always interact with 2 things and in turn open up this gate. So, oh, the fish, these fishes though. I love these fishes, guys. These ones over here. These big ones. They remind me of a movie I saw as a kid. I don't know what it's called in English, but it's called Platfoot in Dutch, and it's about a dinosaur, little dinosaur with some friends, and I think there was this one big dinosaur, with the long neck. And I don't know. I have some really fun memories of the movie. I can barely remember the movie. I think it was about some meteor strike or something. But I do vaguely remember that I truly loved that, and those are just the memories that stick with you, which is a great thing. I mean, memory fades, but usually there's a couple of things that just stick out, and that's one of them. So yeah, you guys know something about my childhood now. Okay. Do we want to just swim up? Well, the camera points in that direction, so I do assume so. I'm still thinking about my next Let's Play, by the way. I'm not gonna tell Symphonia right away, at least I don't think so. Because I'm still working on finishing the game myself. Ooh. There's a lot of scriptures on the wall again, but I still don't really know what to think of these. Like, is there really a story? Oh, what's that? That's a new one. I do think so. I may just look up the story in the end, and if the story on Wikipedia tells me anything, like then it might just tell me I'm stupid because I didn't realize it. But if the story is really interesting, I'll just put it on the end of the episode and maybe just create another episode for the lore or something like that. Kinda depends if this game even has any lore, because I've been trying so hard to find lore, but I just feel like I'm wasting my time with this game. Not with this game. Sorry, I misphrased that. I'm not wasting my time with this game because this game is absolutely amazing. But I'm wasting my time trying to figure out the story behind this game. We do know that this is some lost civilization that worshipped sea life, and we are now trying to restore that sea life. Right? Right, guys? That's it, I think. At this point, I'm just trying to fill the slow walking animation with me talking about the most random stuff. So that's why I'm just blabbering on about some random stuff. Okay, so we just exited the water. Now we walked a little bit across this beautiful looking place, and we dived back into the water. Yeah, I don't really have a lot of stuff to say about this part. Like, it looks really good. Don't get me wrong. Oh, I was doing a stream again. Is this different music? Oh, that was really good. The game, at the point where I felt like, okay, the game is becoming a little bit repetitive right now. There's not a lot going on. It just throws me in there, gives me a stream, gets me some hype music, and I'm all ready to go now. So that was really well done by the designers of this game. Like, at the point where the player feels like, I'm not feeling it anymore, to just throw something in to make sure you feel it again. Ooh, this looks pretty. Oh? The music is so fitting. Oh, I can't move the camera. Okay, I can move it now. Oh? Where are we? Why is there some sort of seal of gate around here? Is there a reason we can't enter this? Can I interact with something in the middle, or do I have to go up? I think I have to go up, but I just want to make sure. Oh! Oh, the lighting is really good. Lighting is really, really good. I love it when games have, well, I don't know whether you can describe it as dynamic lighting per se, but at least when games have lighting where the angle of viewing matters. Where do we go? There's quite some blur in this game. Do we just pick one side and see what we can do? Okay, let me just swim over here. Let's just take a look around. We're near the end anyway, at least that's what I do believe. There's no point in me trying to rush this. Oh, this looks. Wait. Why? Just wondering, why is this here? Do I have to be in here for some reason? There are also these chains, but I don't think I can interact with these chains. Can I? Can I just break them? Okay, I want to follow this chain. I think I want to break the 2 chains. Yeah, okay, I can turn that stuff. Okay, great. Great. It was really obvious, but I was hoping they'd do something different this time, but unfortunately it's the same old interact with 2 objects and in turn make stuff work. I don't know. I feel like it's a little bit too repetitive. I mean, it's a short game, that can be a bit repetitive, but I do feel like it doesn't necessarily have to be a different mechanic. They could still have a couple of things that you have to interact with in order to open stuff, but having 2 constantly and in the exact same way is just a little bit disappointing in my opinion. I would have loved this game to have a little bit more depth. I mean, the game itself is great, and I'm not complaining about the game because this was totally worth my purchase. I enjoyed my time with this game, but the criticist in me, I wanted a little bit more. I wanted a little bit more substance. I wanted a little bit more story. I wanted a little bit more in-depth mechanics. Or maybe that's just me. Maybe this game is just a little bit too straightforward for me. Maybe I'm just looking at this game wrong. Anyway, those are just my 2 cents. We just went through some whirlpool. What is this? Will we ever discover what the red whirlpool thingy that we saw in our alternate universe? Oh? That thing, right there. Didn't expect us to end up here. Hello? What is this? Oh, we look normal again, don't we? Oh? Is this like the centerpiece? But for what? Oh? A shark? For a second I thought we were going to summon one of all 4 of the shrines. I think that's the shark that died, isn't it not? Ah, we're back! And that's our shark friend! Oh, what? Oh? Oh? Oh, no, I'm curious. Never mind what I said a bit earlier on, guys. I was like, oh, this game's getting a little bit boring. No way, man. This game is getting amazing. Never mind my comment. My comment was totally pointless. Oh! What? We're not fast, aren't we? Holy crap. Oh, what? Oh, we can break him. Are we trying to free something? Are we trying to free some demonic overlord from his imprisonment? Oh, so those things were the evil entity in this game? And we have to restore our power in order to take it down? I'm just speculating right here, guys. Don't take anything I say for a fact, because I'm just saying random crap to try and make sense of this story. This area is so good looking. I should... Oh, maybe I'll play Journey next. Anyway, I think I was mentioning something. about Tales of Symphonia. So yeah, I kind of want to let's play it, but I'm about 8 hours into my own let's play, and I've not even scratched the surface. And if I do let's play not an a JRPG, then I really wanna know the game, and I want to be able to tell you guys about the story, and have some cool lore about the area that we're in, and just get a full picture. I don't want to blindly go into a JRPG, because that's just not the way you do JRPGs, in my opinion. I mean, the way you do horrors and stuff, and games like experience like this is great blind, because reactions are everything. But I feel like in JRPGs, people want to watch it, people want to make sure that they get the story, and yeah, I just want to deliver on that story. So I'm probably gonna do something else first. I may return to Tales of Symphonia. But it's just really dependent on how long the game is going to take. Because if it takes me over 100 hours on my own, man, to play 100 hours again, kind of a tough challenge. So yeah, we just keep clearing these areas. We keep clearing these triangles, and we keep raising the water level. Can I go up into the... Oh, this area! Look at it, guys. Okay, I'll just go up again, but really slowly, so I don't act like a dolphin. Look at this! Oh, these fishes! Hello, fishes! This will be one of those games I'd watch without commentary. Not necessarily. I mean, I love commentary. I love watching Let's Play with commentary. But I mean, I don't really watch Let's Play without commentary usually, because why watch Let's Play without commentary if you can just play the game yourself? But if I had to choose a type of game to watch Let's Play of without commentary, it would be this game, because the atmosphere is just really good, music is great, the game is fairly short, so you don't get bored, not that easily anyway. Oh, I'm up here as well. Oh, do I have to make a dolphin jump? Okay. I'm preparing myself, guys. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, yeah. We did it. Is this the last one? This really felt like the last one. Yeah, the water's filling up really quickly now. For some reason, if anyone of you has played FFX10, FFX, so Final Fantasy X, this music really reminds me of being in those churches. Oh, that's a big triangle. Oh. Look at this place, guys. It feels so big. It probably isn't even that big, but how deep can I go? Oh, this place is actually reasonably big. Oh! That's the maximum depth. So holy shit, this is so surreal. But still, it is sort of real. Like, this is just a big building in the deep ocean. Like, it's not like this is some magical story, but still, the feeling it gives is just a bit surreal. Okay, where are we? That's the night sky. Oh, we got some fishes jumping up. See, and our are they called flippers? Are constantly lit up, which means that we are constantly sped up. We're going into the heart of this thing, guys. We're gonna blow it up. Is this the one that we've been in? Can we now get wrecked, bitches? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Die. That felt good. See ya later. Did we do it? Did we destroy the evil entity known as Triangle? My jokes are absolutely terrible today. Like, they're not even jokes. Sometimes I say stuff and I'm like, what? What did I just say? And then when I was editing, I'm listening to myself and I'm like, this guy, man, this guy. Anyway, the entire world is being restored again. Looks really, really good. Oh, the green. It's really, really odd. It's so out of place. Ah, we're turning the triangle into moss triangle. See, I did it again. It's just force myself into making jokes. It's a terrible, terrible thing. Was that it? Abzu. Achievement unlocked. Reflection. Created by Giant Squid. Now, Giant Squid, man, you guys are great. Matt, lead engineer Brian Balamut. You know, this is an indie game, so I could just sit through this. It's just a bit short, probably. Studio manager is Erika Ishii something. Graphics designer is Derek Cornish. Derek, you're my man. You're a great artist. Technical artist is Dimitri Frazeo. Gameplay engineer Pete Rankstad. Gameplay engineer Cosmo Fumo. Now I'm just giving a shout out to these guys because they created a great game. Sound designer is Stephen Green. Stephen Green, man, you make some great sounds. Gameplay engineer again, Max Kaufman. Environment artist, oh, the environment artist Bryce, man, great job. I mean, I don't know any of these guys, but oh, music composed by Austin Wintory. Man, you're gonna make it somewhere. There's a lot of additional developers. You know, especially when playing indie games, I like sitting through the credits. I mean, these games are usually created by either like one or two persons, or sometimes you know, they're created by a little company. For example, you know, a company of like 10 people. This company seems to be a little bit bigger. This is probably like a medium-sized company, so it's not really indie anymore, but it probably has less funding. I mean, I think this game is indie, right? Isn't it considered indie? Anyway, a big game probably has like thousands people working on it, while this game probably has, what did we just see, 50, 60 people, which is like a medium-sized company, which is, you know, it's on the brink of not being indie anymore, probably, especially after the success they got with Journey, which was a really good game according to the critics I've read, which I should probably still play, maybe even on the channel. Anyway, guys, I must say, I'll just give my opinion on this game. There's no more content, by the way, guys. So if you're only interested in the content itself, feel free to leave the video, and have a nice day. If you're interested in my opinion of this game, stick around. I feel like the game has some really good points. First of all, the area design is just really good. There are a lot of different types of areas. I mean, it's still the same type of area. It's still underwater, but a different aesthetic. Like there's orange aesthetic, and there's some blue apart, some more green, some more. Did I say orange already? There's some more pink. Like, there's a lot of different color schemes that they use, and they really transition through each one of them very nicely, which is a good thing about this game. Another good thing is the sound design. It really fits the game. It doesn't really take over most of the time. It's really in the background, and then suddenly, when you're going into the action sequence, it comes up into the foreground really quickly, and then just, you know, it gives you the pump because it wasn't there at the start, so now that it is there, it's something additional. And the graphics. Guys, a lot to say about the graphics. The graphics are really good. The game runs really smoothly. I do feel like there is some weird lag sometimes, which has nothing to do with my settings. Because if I go to low settings or high settings, it doesn't change it. I tested it on a test file. But sometimes there's this weird lag during loading transitions, but that's probably just the game trying to sort of load a whole lot of objects into a scene real quickly. And it doesn't have a proper time slot for that, so it does it while it's putting me through like a transition-y phase where I get a bit laggy, but that's okay. You probably didn't even notice that much because I didn't either. But if you're playing, then you know you notice lag a little bit more. Story, yeah, there's not a lot for me to mention about the story. The story was, I mean, I love how they tried to put some story in there. I mean, we felt like we were in some sort of city, how we were in some sort of ancient ruins. We're looking for stuff. We had some scriptures, we had some hieroglyphs, so it was really good looking. But I kind of missed the cohesive story, which is probably too much to ask for a sort of indie game. especially in any game that's only about, what was it? 1.5 to 2 hours long. I mean, it was a great game. Overall, my verdict of this game is that it's a really good game. It's lacking in some elements. It could use some improvement in terms of storytelling. And yeah, I think that's the only thing that I really have a comment on that's negative. So yeah, this game gets a solid 8.5 out of 5. It's totally worth my money. If you guys enjoyed this game, it's fairly cheap on Steam. I believe it was like something like $10. So I mean, it's a bit on the pricey side, considering the game is only about 2 hours long. 2 hours for $10 for 2 hours is of course a little bit expensive, but I do enjoy my time with this game. If you guys enjoyed this game, then feel free to buy it. I mean, support the devs, help them make more great games. They appreciate it. I would like to see your comments, thinking what you guys think of this game. If you played it, are you going to play it? So yeah, that's pretty much my opinion of this game. If you guys enjoyed this video, however, you know what to do. If you guys did not like this video, now why the hell are you still here? Anyway, thank you for watching, subscribe to the channel, and most of all guys, have a nice day, see you on the next Let's Play.